This long and wide. I don't care. Let it reach the White House, the Black House, the Crack House. Let it reach somewhere, okay? This is day number 5. Day number 5 in this hotel. And yes, I'm grateful to be in warm. Yes, I'm grateful to be indoors. Yes, I am. But I would be even more grateful if we could be at our houses. I would be even more grateful if my neighbors were not still sleeping in their cars and trying to keep warm. I would be more grateful. So I'm here to tell you what's going on in Texas. This is an update, and I need y'all to share this long and wide, okay? We have been without power in Texas. Our power is being controlled by ERCOT. I believe that's the name, ERCOT. Our power is being controlled. So everybody's lights is not out in Texas. Houston, Dallas, everybody's lights are not out in Texas. But they have randomly selected who is going to be without lights and who will. We have been 5 days without lights. No, we don't come from the poor community. No, we are not, receiving handouts or any of that. Not to say that there's nothing wrong with those who do, but we are not. We stay in a middle class area. We are paying hundreds of dollars every month for people from Encore and ERCOT to come out and read our meters. Okay, so there should be no reason why we have been without power for 5 days. Okay, there is no gas here. They are trying to kill us, y'all. I need y'all to share this long, strong, and wide. They are trying to kill us. We don't have food. The shelves are empty. The restaurants don't have trucks delivering food to them. And some of them are not even allowed to be open because of the power usage that they will use. Okay, so we have that problem. We also have the water problem now, you guys. The water is contaminated because the power went out and the pipes are frozen. And so now we have contaminated water. We have contaminated water. We don't have water in the stores on the shelves. We have contaminated water now, okay? So that's another issue. We don't have gas. For those that have left the comfort of their homes or the coldness, the freezing climax of their homes to sit in their cars to try to get a little bit warm. Now we don't have gas. There's a gas shortage. Why? Because trucks are not being allowed to come in here. We cannot receive blankets or anything from people wanting to just donate blankets. We cannot receive those things. Why? Because they have been told that they cannot deliver here in Dallas, Texas. That's where I'm reporting from, and in Houston as well, okay? So we have that issue. We don't know what day our lights are going to come back on. They're saying that they don't know what day our lights are going to come back on. So we have that issue. So now we don't have water. We don't have power. We are still freezing. Snow is still frozen on the ground, so we are still freezing. We don't have food. We don't have a way out. How is Ted Cruz on an airplane to Cancun, Mexico, and we can't get out of here? They are ticketing folks that are on the road because the road is dangerous. So how is he able to catch a flight out of here? Okay? They are trying to kill us. No food, the basic essentials. Food, heat, warmth, water. We don't have that. Gas, resource. We don't have that. Power. We don't have that. And I need the news people to know, good morning, America. All those people that like to broadcast news, I need them to hear it from somebody that's real live and active in the situation and not from what's being reported, because what's being reported is a lie. And for all of those that are going around sharing that FEMA's paying for rooms, when you call that number, it's a porn site. When you call that number, it's a technical, where they help you fix technical issues. So that is a lie. FEMA ain't doing anything. Where is Joe Biden? Where is the president of the United States? And no, this ain't about politics, but you the president. You haven't even addressed it. Where is Kamala Harris? None of them have addressed that people are out here in Texas dying. This is an attack. Okay? There is nothing else other than this but an attack. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end the live, and I'm going to start another one so I can show y'all live and direct from here in Dallas. Not what you're hearing on the news, because they lying. They said that they have a right to control who gets power and who doesn't. Who's critical. That's what they say. We're determining who's critical and who's not. We have not had power in 5 days. I have 2 twin girls, 15-month-old, that cannot be in shelters and in homes around everybody else because she was injured at the hospital. So she just got off a heart medication. The devil is a liar. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is without a fight. We better come together and we better stick together and we better raise up and we better sound the alarm. Why? Because they are trying to kill us. And for all of those that are looking from the outside, what's going on in Texas, be soon, because they coming near to you. In California, they're already talking about rolling blackouts. In different parts of the state, they're already talking about rolling blackouts, okay? So I'm telling you right now, Pizza Hut don't even have enough. I went to Pizza Hut yesterday, ordered 30 pizzas so we could feed the people in the hotel rooms. The hotels are price gouging. I went outside and talked to a person that was leaving. I said, did your power come back on? They said, no, but we can't stay here. We paid $1,000 in 5 days for a room that allowed people to come out and let their dogs poop and urinate. It's unsafe. And the warming centers, let me say this in closing. The warming centers that they're telling everybody that they can go to, the warming centers are asking you, have you been vaccinated? Oh, and one more thing. Don't let me forget this. You know how we've been made to stand in lines, even in freezing temperature where your skin is falling off, where you are developing hypothermia within 5 to 10 minutes, okay? We are made to stand outside because we can't go inside the stores collectively because of COVID, but we can all gather together in the warming centers. We can gather together. We can do that there. We can gather together in the hotel rooms. That's not a problem. But you know why you can't gather inside of Walmart and you got to stand in those long lines? Because even in the midst of all of this, they still got CDC officials fining the people if they are over capacity. They still want the 6 feet rule in place. They still want I said a pandemic. They trying to kill us out here. If you want to see the information, because I want y'all to share this. You know, I know everybody got a microwave mentality. They want you to say what they want you to say in 5 minutes or less. So here go your 5 minutes. Share that. Share that. Tell them Dr. Tawana Worlds is in Texas, live on the ground, been delivering food and blankets and everything else. We ain't got no generators. People that have been using gas generators, guess what? They don't have no gas. So that means more people will freeze. And the National Guard is supposed to be coming through to do welfare checks. Do you know how high the death rate will go up once they do the welfare checks? Now, if I show y'all these next videos and these next pictures that I'm getting ready to show y'all, and you see that the way stuff is frozen in their house, if you don't believe that people is dead in there, then something's wrong with you. I'm telling you right now. I'm asking you right now. This is bigger than black or white or red and blue and politics and Dems and lefts. This is bigger than that. And I have been sounding the alarm and warning the people for quite some time, but now it's here upon us. Too late for shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Now it's time for us to do something for one another. It's time for us to come together, build our own stuff. We ain't got no food. They put a red flag yesterday and said after all the snow melt, then they'll assess the damage. We ain't got no food, y'all. There ain't no water. There ain't no clean water. They say boil the water, but how can you boil the water with no power? How can you boil the water if you're using gas appliances to stay warm? How could you boil the water? They trying to kill us, y'all. I'm telling y'all, share it with everybody. Where's Beyonce? Where's all these people? Where's all these Black Lives Matter? Where are they at? Tag them, please do something. Tag Joe Biden. Tag all of them. Tag Kamala. Tag everybody. Tag all of these officials that got us divided against one another while they in their warm houses and people are dying. Yes, this was a pandemic. This was planned. And the reason why we without power is not because the storm put the power out. The reason why we are without power is because they choose and pick and choose who gonna get power so that they can save their grid. Ain't that something? So you would rather die to save your grid. Well, it could be worse. If the whole grid go out, it could be worse. Everybody could be in dark. But you know what? Let's take that chance because it's gonna get a whole lot worse. That you guys kill people on your watches. You kill people. I'm signing up for lawsuits. I'm telling y'all need to stay tuned, follow me, because I'm reporting everything. I'm reporting everything. I'm going to risk whatever, my life, whatever, to report everything. People going to know the truth. So I'm asking y'all to share this long and wide. Pray for me. Pray for my husband. Pray for my children. Pray for my family. Pray. Oh, and the church leader said, one pastor was bold enough out here. I think his church is called Full Gospel. Full Gospel Church out in Dallas, Texas. He said, regardless of the CDC guidelines, I'm willing to take that risk to let y'all come here and warm up. Because you know, with the warming shelters, you can come there and get warm, but you can't spend a night. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? I've been asking y'all to donate They ain't letting blankets and none of this stuff come in. Why? Because we on the ground. We trying to help who we can. But this is beyond our current need right now. I'm asking y'all to continue donating. Why? Because we need to build something. Out of the ashes, we will rise. Know that. Out of the ashes, we will rise. And God is fighting for us. So we need you warriors and intercessors. And we need you people that know how to get prayers through to keep on praying. Because God going to show himself strong. And you know what we going to come out of this with? Yeah, they doing this to us. But, you know, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning, and daytime is almost here. You know what's going to come out? They're going to awaken all of us to go get our own stuff. We're going to build our own. We need all the IT techs. We need all of y'all to get on board. Build our own communication systems. Build our own electricity. Build our own grid. It's in us. God didn't put us here, and he did not equip us. It's in us. Y'all know people. I know people. Y'all know people. Get them involved. These celebrities, they ain't nowhere. These celebrities, they ain't nowhere. Where they at? Ain't nobody donate nothing. The president ain't did no press brief. They ain't did none of that, y'all. They don't care about us. We need y'all to care about us. We need y'all to get active. We need y'all to get involved. We need y'all support. We need y'all prayers. We need y'all help. We need to eat. We need water. That's what we need to do.